Party Patio Podcast. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's smile because it happened, not don't cry because it's over. It's my last time to wear Iowa stuff, so
I know. I'm sorry for
you
your
can wear
loss.
it anytime, but it was a
Well,
big
yeah.
game, had me hyped. Farthest they've made it for March Madness basketball, I should say, just in case anyone's wondering what happened to Iowa, the state of Iowa, the corn in Iowa. No, the basketball team.
The Busch Light sales.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Had to have been great. No, it's okay. It was fun. It was a fun ride. Well, fun and unexpected ride. Not used to watching that much March Madness basketball and being super invested. So it was a lot of fun. And I don't know. It sucks for half the people watching, more than half the people watching. So misery loves company. I enjoyed watching the rest of the games and seeing the losers too. That made me feel better.
Yeah, man. We are recording at prime time right now because they got the Final Four set for the men's. I think we're gonna go through our picks, but holy crap, UConn, right? Jeez Louise.
I can't believe I missed it.
That ending was insane. Duke had it in the bag. All they had to do was throw it down the court and got tipped. Dude hit a 3-pointer at the freaking logo. Won the game. Dang.
Yeah, I don't know what's crazier, getting turnover half court where they have to foul you. It was a 10 seconds left on the clock.
10 seconds,
and you're getting harassed, you're getting mugged. So guys are usually going to pass that ball around, especially in college. They let a lot of stuff go in college, a lot of hand action,
Yeah.
Getting rid of the ball. I'm just like, if you could have held on to that, I think it's an 8-second call in basketball in college. So they'd have to get rid of it with 2 seconds to go, but they didn't need to make that final pass. Caden Boozer, I feel bad for him. He's 18. That's tough.
That is very
I'm just
tough.
picturing, like, in a game where my brother throws that. Like, do I kill him?
It just go full send, tackle him.
Shame we don't got Keaton as a guest star on this episode. I'm going to bring him on just for that.
One of these days, yeah. We
do you think I would kill you for that? Yeah.
I'm sure you guys had your battles growing up.
Or like last week.
Well, yeah, actually, I have played against both of you. I know you guys get a little heated sometimes, but you're brothers, and it's all about the sport. I totally get it. Totally get it.
But that's tough. I feel bad. Duke's got a lot of eyes on them. A lot of people talking. Disappointed a lot of people tonight.
A lot of people.
It doesn't come down to just one play, but oh man, that's bad turnover. And the fact that what's crazier, him getting that turnover or him hitting the 3-point shot from the logo? I don't know what's crazier. I think the logo 3-pointer to end it. I think insane.
The turnover would definitely be more common, I guess, in that situation. But hitting that 3, with less. Oh my god, yeah, that was insane. Good for him. Mullins, I forget his first name, but man, he's right.
I don't want to be wrong and say Brendan Mullins. So I had to leave. I missed most. Yeah, where's our fact checker at?
Yeah.
I had to leave. I was watching when Duke was like up by 20, so I didn't think much.
Yeah, they were up big,
and they were looking great.
Yes,
every part of the game they were doing well, and Cade Boozer was looking like an all-star. So, or Cam Boozer, sorry, Caden Boozer, Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer's the top pick.
Yes,
potential top pick.
Fun fact. Boozer. Their dad is Carlos. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that is correct.
He was a Cleveland Cavalier for quite some time, and I actually went and watched him play when I was in high school, and actually got his autograph after the game, and I handed him the Sharpie, and I marked on his jacket accidentally. He did not notice. I was scared for my life, but he didn't notice. So I got my autograph and I left.
Man, so
I have a photo. I'll have to find.
Really
upset
find it right now. He's probably going to YouTube for some peace. Just going to listen to a peaceful podcast, and here he finds out his favorite jacket that was all marked up.
It was like it was a nice like leather. It almost looked like an alligator kind of jacket, but
not even like just like a Cavaliers team uniform.
No, it
Yeah.
was his post-game jacket, like he's going home kind of jacket.
Yeah.
He's showered, he's all
That's
ready to
tough.
go, and I definitely put a mark on his jacket. And you know what? It'll be a mystery unless he is watching. But shout out to
Yeah, I
Carlos,
don't want
and I
to assume
apologize.
anything, but he's probably okay.
Yeah,
Especially if he had to
yeah,
replace that jacket. He can probably
yeah,
figure it out. If
yeah,
there's anyone
yeah.
that I trust to be able to get rid of permanent marker stain, I think it's, NBA player.
Oh,
I think they
oh
can
yeah,
figure it out.
they can find their way.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll have to see if we get him on the podcast eventually. Maybe he can wear it. Maybe he
Where?
still got it.
Yeah, that list is
Or you
growing.
can ask him for another autograph and see if round 2 goes a little bit better.
I'll go to a ballpoint pen or something instead of the Sharpie.
Might
Because
want to like practice some autographs here and there. Next time, if you see
right.
like my volleyball team tomorrow, feel free to come by and ask for some practice, handing the pen and all that.
Right when you step off the court, I'll have something ready for you. So
it has nothing to do with this podcast, but our volleyball team. And it's gonna be terrible if I say all this and I completely forget. You got pirate logos on our shirt.
Mm-hmm.
We've now got the pirate chain. We were gonna wear it like if you get an ace, then you get the chain.
Telling me about this. Yes, like a 3D printed chain or yeah, like the
keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping I'll show what that ended up looking like.
Yes, please.
Not totally sure we can wear that while we play because if you dive on your chest,
yeah, not a good idea.
You might have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know yet though, but we'll at least get a picture. I'm hoping to put it up here. I forgot last week, so that's why I'm like kind of stressed about it. I need to remember this week.
Yes,
I really should just go throw it in my car. So yeah, we need to take time out. I'll go throw it. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, very excited for that. When I think volleyball tomorrow, I'm not thinking ginger shots. I'm thinking turnover chain, serving an ace chain.
I was gonna say a lot of turnovers in volleyball, so maybe something else. So serving an ace chain. I like that.
Yeah,
maybe
I like that. Yeah,
have someone run it out. You wear it real quick, flash the photo, go back to serving. I like that.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Easy.
Just got to remember it. So
yes, definitely. Throw it in your car. I'll try to remind you tomorrow. But
there we go. Yeah.
let's wrap up the Final Four stuff. But you want to do some quick picks?
I would love to.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about this.
Okay. Good.
I'm glad. It's kind of like a weight is off my chest because I would pick Iowa no matter what.
Yeah.
So now I've got like this unbiased opinion.
Yes.
I always felt kind of good about UConn. Zone is just looking so good. So we've got UConn and
the team that beat Iowa. Come on.
Obviously, I don't want to talk about them.
I'm
picking UConn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
automatic pick. It's going with UConn over Illinois.
I hope nobody from Illinois is watching this podcast, but I hope they're having a great night.
Yeah, right. With their limited, did you see like their limited alcohol sales or something they had going on throughout the state?
Something like Saturday night because the game was going to be over probably by like 8 or 9 p.m. I think after 8 p.m. sales weren't allowed.
Yep.
Or you could only get it in like a plastic cup or something. Yeah, you couldn't buy 6-packs or anything like that.
Yeah, some weird thing they were doing, but kind of funny. I'm gonna also go with UConn. I did pick Duke to go to the finals. So UConn's my backup pick. Go
Duke was looking real good.
They were.
When they lost, UConn was looking real bad up until the end. So it's kind of interesting. But, if that's the two best teams, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
UConn,
definitely.
You just got to trust. I think we said it in last episode. You just got to trust the coaching and the experience.
Yep.
They're a tough team.
They are a tough team. Switching to the other side, we have Arizona versus Michigan, which I had Michigan in my finals. I had them losing to Duke. But I also saw something earlier today saying that there hasn't been a team on the West Coast to win a national championship since 1997, and it was Arizona Wildcats.
Kind of interesting because
do they break us?
They're kind of like the best team usually out of like the Pac-12.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's, different, but I guess USC's maybe had a good year. UCLA is good often.
Yeah.
That is interesting though. That's to win.
To win the
Since
national
1997?
championship,
Okay.
yes,
Since
yes.
Arizona did it in
Since
1997?
yes.
Gotcha. Where's Gonzaga? Isn't that
They're West
Washington?
Coast. They haven't
Have they not won? Am
I
I
I don't think
They've
they've
just
won.
competed in okay. They've been a
Yes, they
runner-up.
go pretty far, yes. I'm pretty
Gotcha.
sure.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah,
another
that
fact
sounds right.
check. Mhm. We'll see. But, yeah, Arizona or Michigan.
I think past 2 rounds, Arizona's just looks so good.
Yeah, they have.
It's hard to bet against them. I know Duke was the number 1 overall seed, and that doesn't completely really matter.
Mm-mm.
And them trying to break it down between the other number 1 seeds, I don't know. I haven't seen the Arizona games. I've seen Michigan play. They look great.
Mhm.
They did put the hammer down on Tennessee, put the
They
hammer
really
down on
did.
Iowa State,
Yes.
who also put the hammer on Kentucky. It's been kind of interesting on that side of the bracket. A lot of blowouts, so it's hard to
Yes.
gauge it. Whereas UConn, they were tested, had some really tight games. Illinois, Iowa was close until 2 minutes left, and then
Right.
Iowa missed their shots and had to
Yep.
start fouling.
Yep.
So, and I mean, Iowa beat Florida in a tight game, Nebraska, and if those are all really good teams, maybe Illinois might be one of the best teams, most tested out of this.
Yeah.
Still got to go. Arizona's looking great. I'd probably pick them over UConn.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's just one more game. What you got? Who you got winning?
Geez. I mean, I wanted to stick with my original pick with Michigan going to the finals, but like you said, I think Arizona is just a well-rounded team. They're beating good teams by a lot, and they're just on a roll right now. So yeah, UConn Arizona would be interesting in the national championship game. Would the national championship game be next Monday?
I think it's Monday night. So Final Four would have 2
Okay.
games Saturday, and then championship Monday night.
Okay. So we might be thrown in episode 12 by then.
Okay.
So maybe we can hit that. But I like Arizona as well. I think I'm gonna go with you, and we'll see how it goes, man. We're God,
should be
it's
great games.
Past few weeks has been crazy. You love this time of year, but it goes by so fast, and it's like, dang it.
Yeah, I can't keep up with all of it. You've got baseball starting, you've got
yep.
basketball,
Yep.
pro basketball still going, and they're going to be playoffs, I think, within 2 weeks, 2 weekends from now, I want to say.
Yes.
Maybe the play-in, they started doing the play-in, so that might actually give a little bit of a buffer. 2 weeks from today might be like the final regular season game.
Okay.
I'm not going to fact check that. No one.
No, that's fine. We can always go back to that. But this just a quick, like, I think I saw like the standings and stuff, like being a Cavaliers fan, I think they're pretty good spot, maybe fourth in the East. But
I saw fourth a few minutes ago.
Miami, how are you feeling? Do you think they have a chance? Or I mean, of course you know they have a chance, but
it's the hardest thing to talk to a Miami Heat fan about basketball, especially one who's as rational and unbiased as me. I tell it like it is. I'm very real.
Yeah.
I think they could still win the finals. But okay, hear me out. So a few years ago, they were in the play-in. They lost the first play-in game, so they had to play in the second play-in game.
Yes.
No momentum, looking terrible. They barely won that. I think they lost to the Hawks. Kyle Lowry was the only one that showed up, and then the next game they beat the Bulls, and they had a surge in the second half. They weren't looking good, if I'm remembering right. And then they just dominated Milwaukee Bucks. The 1 seed Milwaukee Bucks, the best team in the league record-wise. No one ever likes to remember that detail. And then they went on a run, beat the Knicks, beat the Celtics, and then lost to the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler got hurt game 1 against the Knicks, so everything looked shaky after that. But they wild card team or play-in team. I mean, they've done it once. In the bubble, they were another team. The last 2 finals they made, they were
bubble games,
lower seeds. And people don't like to talk about the bubble because they're like, Mickey Mouse ring for the Lakers, and the Heat proved why it was stupid. The fact they made it that far.
Yeah.
So all I know is I've seen them do wild things already. How would this be any more wild?
That's fair. That's fair.
But they're a fun team to watch when they're on clicking. when they're
Mhm.
clicking on all
Mhm.
cylinders, but
Mhm.
they haven't been clicking lately, so makes me sad. But I don't get sad in March or April for Miami Heat basketball until playoffs.
There you go.
So just don't worry about it. As a
All
Cavs
right.
fan, how are you feeling? 4 seed's
Uh,
pretty good.
yeah, I think they're doing well. I just if we can avoid injuries and stuff like that, I think we could be a solid team. And but the East is tough with Detroit and Boston, and uh,
I'm
you never
blanking
know.
right now. Who's 3? Oh, it's the Knicks. It'd be the
Knicks,
Knicks. Yeah. Okay.
Toronto's
Yeah.
5 right now. But
Toronto's
yes,
5. That sounds right. They've been rolling. Yeah. So completely forgot about the Knicks. My bad.
no,
Um.
that's, most of
well,
us do if you're not from New York.
yeah.
So yeah,
No love lost for the Knicks from a Heat
no,
fan, and I'm sure it's
no,
the same way around. But
yeah,
yeah, I think getting out of that Heat. Sorry, not Heat. Well, you always got to watch out for the Heat, but getting out of that Celtics Knicks matchup might be good for the Cavs.
yeah,
I always hate
yeah,
deciding who I'd rather play and stuff like that. But one seed Pistons, I think they're dealing with some injuries too, and they're not like that dynasty East team that's always in that top 4.
yeah.
So
Right,
they had a
right.
fun showing last year, but
Yeah,
still young.
yeah, definitely.
Cade Cunningham's doing really well.
Yes, yes. It'll be interesting. We'll keep following the NBA stuff, but we checked your apparel early on. You got the Iowa, you got the Iowa. Let's shift gears. We have the Guardians. We have the Guardians. Baseball is back.
Oh yeah,
I threw on the gear tonight because they are playing in Seattle, but they're on Peacock. And I actually have Peacock, so I can actually watch them without finding it on my phone.
let's go.
So I wanted to bring up kind of a subject which might be touchy from conversation I've had with you in the past, but streaming services overall.
Okay,
So I've heard some stuff in the news where people are just trying to, I mean, it's getting so expensive. They want to drop these services, but it's really hard to, if there's something you specifically want to watch, like baseball or live sports or I don't know, anything, NBC, ABC, and the antenna is not going to work for you because, I mean, that's hit or miss. And we're in 2026, not 1996. Um, I was gonna ask you, like, are you guys big streamers over at the Ott household? If so, like, what do you guys use? What do you guys like?
it's funny you brought that up this weekend because I've had just dozens of issues. But I'll start with today, most relevant. We were talking about sports. So early on, I had Marlins on MLB TV Network. Florida Panthers were playing on,
Mhm.
I think it might have been NHL Network. So NHL Network, MLB TV. You had basketball on whatever college basketball's on, probably like TBS or something.
Yeah.
Um, the Heat were playing on a channel at 5, so not at the same time. But I was just trying to decide what to watch, and I couldn't figure out what was on what because I've seen like random games on Disney Plus, random
Yes.
games on HBO. Like
Yes.
even Netflix was opening day for baseball. I didn't try
Yes.
watching it on Netflix, but I heard that was a thing. It's you can't even keep track. Like by the time I don't know how prepared you got to be to know all this stuff, and
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It
So
is.
my opinion is I hate it. I we have YouTube TV. So it's
Yes.
nice when everything's on YouTube TV. Like NFL weekends, like you want me to do something on a Sunday, I'm like, you want to come over because I've got
That's
YouTube
your only
TV and you
option.
can watch all 4 games. Not all 4 games. You can watch whatever you want to watch. I do like when Miami's playing at a time slot. I prefer to have Miami on the one TV. And then they decided to go 0-12 or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, I might put you on a fourth of the screen. But
Yeah. Yeah.
for the most part, usually keeping them on one screen. I like watching the 4 games that Miami's not on. It's great. Whatever invention, piece of technology, that advancement, it was amazing. Possibly one of the best ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also have Disney Plus. We usually have HBO Max. I don't know if we still do. I think we do. We have Hulu. We have Netflix. Pretty sure we have Peacock ever since I think of Miami Dolphins playing Kansas City Chiefs on a playoff game. I don't think that we've accidentally kept it since then, but I think there was another game that there was football on, and we might have got it for that month, and then we've kept it. But Kayla watches a few things on there.
Okay.
So those are all of our streaming services. And I don't even know if I watch sports, it's on YouTube TV. I don't even bother trying to keep up with the schedule for the other ones. Amazon Prime, it's got Thursday Night Football. It's got other stuff too. It's just, again, it's
It's
so hard to keep track of. I don't
it's
even know
there's
what's on
so
what.
much out there. I 100% agree. And I saw I don't know if this is true. This could be just a weird somebody posted it, but I want to say the game tonight, it's the Phillies and Nationals, maybe. I don't know. Again, fact check. We got lots of fact checks. We
It
need
would be
somebody on
no,
clock.
we just need to keep saying things with confidence.
You know what? You're right. Don't fact
If you're
check
confident
this.
enough, they won't fact check you. They can't fact check it all. Okay.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
There's
you're
no
right.
way, right?
All right. I would like to chime in here as I'm editing this video. And it's about 2 days later, Tuesday night. But this fact check is insane. I was super confident in the answer that the the baseball game was going to be on different streaming services during each inning, and that is incorrect. That was fake. We all make mistakes, so we're just gonna run with it. But I do want to throw out a PSA here saying that that was not the case, but we figured it out. It's fine. Move on. Thanks. But there's a game on tonight, and
Is that Peacock?
well, here's the thing. They're showing an inning on different streaming services. Like you can get the
We've
first
officially
you can get the
that's
first inning on
This is-
YouTube, you can get the second inning on Peacock, you can get the third inning on Netflix. I wish I had it, and I thought I saw this earlier, but
how could you agree to doing that?
I don't
No one's going to
know.
watch any of it.
No.
That's ridiculous.
And even if you
That's
only
stupid.
had one streaming service, why would you just watch an inning? Like you could pull it, watch the like
By
Apple
the time
has
it
like
loads,
the sports
like
app.
the inning would be over. Like, or
Yes,
you catch it during a
and
commercial and you look away, you go to the bathroom, you come back, inning's over, and now you've got to switch to
it's
a,
like it's
that's
just a black
insane.
screen. It's just like your game has been blacked out or whatever. Like you can't watch it on
Insane.
here anymore. It's ridiculous.
No, that's officially the we have the bubble has burst. This is not gonna fly. Like there's no
Yes,
way this is
and
gonna be profitable for anybody.
I think that's why a lot of people are starting to be like, this ain't gonna work for me. It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
Well, the crackdown and password sharing, I know that was
Yes, that was a
I don't know how much that really affected us.
Okay.
But I think I do share Disney Plus with a family member, and we had issues with that on Saturday. I know. I was like, is Disney listening to this?
Probably.
It works out really well because Leo's over there, he's over here, and we got Disney Plus, and we can just play
Right.
Bluey.
Yeah, no, it's great for kids. And I mean, being a Simpsons fan, I use it a lot to watch that. But it just we actually were sharing Netflix. I mean, yeah, the truth's out. But we ended up signing back up for it ourselves because I mean, we've watched Bridgerton. I don't know if that's a show you guys watch, but
it's a show that Kayla watches.
Okay. Well, me and Kate watch it, and it's interesting. We won't go into that, but so we ended up getting Netflix for that, and then so we do have quite a few, but we watch Hulu, we watch Netflix, we watch Disney Plus a lot, and then I use Amazon Prime on my phone. Like if I want to download a episode when I'm working out, I can watch it on my phone at work. Like you can you can download it, so you can watch it like offline. I know the service isn't the greatest at our business, but that's always nice. Other than that, like there's so many, like you said, there's so much out there. It's oversaturated.
Apple TV. I forgot Apple TV. The only reason I like them is because it's included a lot of stuff, and they do have good shows. But
yes,
they MLS, it's very clear they have like every game and it's included. So it was for this
Yeah,
season. It's
it's
very easy to remember. If I want to watch soccer, it's on Apple Plus or Apple TV. So not, hey, the first 20 minutes are on this one, next 20 minutes or this. That's insane. That's
I
crazy.
again,
It's
I
bad
need to
enough
confirm that, but that's
when one
yeah,
game's on each one.
yeah, definitely.
Don't fact check that. I hope it's true, and I hope it's going to result in like the end of these crazy different streaming things everyone's trying to get involved with. It's probably Netflix that started doing NFL games on like Christmas.
Hmm.
That's maybe Thanksgiving too.
They've done the big boxing things too, like Logan Paul and all them.
Yeah, and then it like never worked. I don't know if you've tried to
No,
watch any of
it's
those.
yeah. Well, I haven't, but I've heard like it just crashes. Like it's impossible to watch. Like for most commoners.
Yeah. Fortunately, I am a commoner, and I think we had when
Was
what
it
was the
Mike
big fight
Tyson or
last year? Mike Tyson and I want to say Jake Paul. Like there's Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
I said
I think
Logan. That's right. He's WWE. That's right.
that's
Jake.
correct. Okay, so Jake
Yes.
Paul,
So
yeah.
yeah,
So Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, big
yeah.
boxing match. I believe that was about a year ago.
Hmm.
Maybe December 2024 counts as a year ago. We're close enough. We had a big party to watch it, and I don't think you could really watch like the first two fights because it was so laggy and not working. It was working by the time you got to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Unfortunately, that was like not much of a
Yeah.
not much to
Yeah.
watch.
Right.
I wouldn't call
Right.
that entertainment.
No.
But it's one of those things where I understand the background of all the memes that were posted because I
Oh my
watched
God. Yeah.
it and
Uh-huh.
I find that funny and it's a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
And we were just messing around, playing games, having good food, so it didn't really matter.
Nice.
But
Nice.
so that kind of thing I think is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully Netflix is getting it together at this point.
Yeah. No
We
kidding.
watched we did not watch Love is Blind premiere live. We watched that a few days after, but
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't remember hearing it went down or anything. I watched Netflix Stranger Things, the finale on New Year's Eve. We watched that and
It was okay.
I don't believe we had any issues. We had it ready like 10 minutes early and we didn't really understand how to get it started. Like some people were watching it and we just still didn't see it, but you probably just had to refresh the app or something. So it seems like they've maybe figured it out. And I don't remember NFL having any issues, but all these other streaming services are like trying to get a piece of the pie doing that. And that's
Yeah.
where it's starting to get annoying. And I think people already
Yeah.
didn't like Netflix doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I think it's going to have to be for us possibly going to where we big show out. We want to watch it. We try to make it like appointment TV and then we unsubscribe once it's over. That might be the way that they're going. That might just be what we have to do.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
kind of crazy.
Yeah. I know.
They
Ugh.
need to invent something that just puts all these shows together in like one place.
There's got to be some. You think there's something out there
Something
already?
just make
Like
it each one a
jailbreak.
channel.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
oh my God. Yeah. Go back.
I was referring to
Like.
you're like, yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking like there's got to be there's a lot of smart
Yeah.
people out there and on in the internet and they know how to find things when they want things.
That's true.
But yes, let's cable. I mean, we didn't really have cable growing up, but I remember going to friends' house and they had it. And yeah, everything was you could find what you wanted and it was on a specific channel like I don't know. That could it might go that way again. We never know.
Yeah. Well, someone just bought Warner Brothers. Paramount. I think Paramount Plus. I don't think we've had Paramount
Oh,
Plus. Maybe we've gotten it for briefly.
like a
I don't know if
free
they've done any of
trial
the
thing,
sports
yeah.
channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so HBO and like Paramount Plus possibly combining, and then you've got I don't know what Peacock's doing, but you got Peacock over there, and then you probably
Mhm.
have Disney, Hulu combining at some point. But it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's hard to keep up with.
It really is.
I always have to Google like where is this show or movie
What
because I can't
it,
keep track of it. Like
yeah,
I know
and
where Stranger
luckily
Things is, and
there's
that's about it.
there's groups out there that keep track of that for the most part. So you can easily find
Yeah,
it for the most part. But yeah, I get your frustrations. Uh But it doesn't sound like you're just gonna cut the cord at at any moment.
I didn't even hit the biggest part. That
What's
makes me
that?
angry. I finally saw some stuff like other people talking about it. It's like one of those things that always bugs you, but you never really like say it out loud and you don't realize other people are like seeing the same thing. So Netflix, I'm like, I honestly I don't watch Netflix a whole lot. Mostly I'm like Disney Plus or sports is where I'm like I watch my Marvel, my Star Wars, and my sports. That's really what I do. But we're watching Netflix and we're trying to keep up with a show. And every time you load Netflix, it takes me forever to get to the show that I was watching, that I was already watching. And I have to scroll down a few sections. And I find that really annoying. And then once you start looking, it's really hard to like get back to the search. I could just be dumb. Maybe there's a button on my remote. I
No.
have no idea. But I found out that is a tactic by
Okay. Yes.
Netflix because
Mhm.
if you could just get to your show, you would watch your show and you would pack
You
it
would
up and
never
go
use
somewhere else.
Netflix
But
for anything else. Yep. Yep.
they want
They
you
know what they're
discovering
doing.
all their random content, and
Huh?
it's just I don't know if predatory is the right word.
That
Like
is a
trying to
bit harsh,
market
but
things at like little kids, like
well,
the
yeah.
subliminal messaging, that's predatory. I don't know if this necessarily is, but they're intentionally making their UI more difficult to navigate to keep you locked in. And that's not for our benefit, that's for their benefit. And that is like I am already paying you and you're trying to make my life harder. I don't like that and I am
That's
really
not
sick of
fair.
it. So
Yeah.
um and I've always wondered, I was like, all these streaming services, like the navigating to things, it always sucks.
It's difficult and
Like, I don't know if anyone's really cracked it, but
it's not user friendly at all, and that frustrates people, and that gets them to this point where they're like, you know what, I'm done. But they're like me, I guess. That's fine. I can bear through it if I'm gonna get my show that I want to watch right then and there. It's fine. I'll
yeah,
suffer.
that's true. And I mean, if you're locked in, you know what you're watching, it's a lot easier to get to
Yeah.
it right away, right from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Right.
Um, just on the topic of streaming services, more optimistic note. So last week, it was Kayla's 30th birthday. She was going to do a bachelorette party. And I thought we were maybe going to talk about it because we did talk about like Love is Blind. We
Yes.
talked about that. So like, oh, are we going to watch Bachelorette? And it was set up to be pretty crazy because it had like a Secret Wives of Mormon Lives or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like that girl from that show, and she's got a lot of drama, and all that drama eventually peaked, and they canceled it, so we
Yep.
didn't watch it.
Yep.
So to cope with that, Kayla has found a new show.
Okay.
It is on Hulu, and I am not interested in any of these reality TV shows. Honestly, I'm too busy. We got too many sports. I don't know what streaming service they're on, so I'm trying to figure that out. But
Yeah.
I did hear something, and it caught my interest, and I immediately like started watching. Super interested. It is called Love Overboard. Doesn't get me right away, but they're like, "Yep, okay, we're compiling our votes. The losers will have to walk the plank." That is the plot line of the show. Like they date on a yacht. It's just your classic. Like I'm not going to go
Oh.
into it. If you've seen Love Is Blind, Bachelor, basically you get the idea. And at the end of the period or the end of the episode or something, they're tallying up votes, who gets to stay, who has to leave, and if you leave, you get you're like on like a plank, and then they press a button and you drop.
No wonder you
So
love.
I'm
I
just
mean,
like,
that's a pirate
yeah, this is
move, man.
awesome. Yeah. We need more pirate dating shows.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
what we
Yeah,
really need.
that's what we're missing on the 10 streaming services.
Yeah.
There's got to be
So
one that has something.
I appreciate the effort that they put into that. I like that. We need more walking the plank for like, like March Madness. Iowa now has to walk the plank. It was sad,
You
but
guys lost, so
like
get out.
yeah. we need to bring back walking the plank. That's normalize walking the plank again. So
Hopefully you know how to swim, but I don't know.
hopefully, yeah. It's I guess don't play if you can't swim. There
Yeah,
was a
there you go,
girl,
yeah.
Kayla was explaining to me, there was a girl who wasn't able to
Actually,
swim.
yeah, that's a good point.
And she said that maybe she
What?
didn't really understand what the show was going to be. But
I mean, I guess when you said Love Overboard, my brain was kind of going different directions. I didn't think about walking the plank, so okay, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, I thought it should have just been called like Walk the Plank. But Love
Absolutely, yeah,
Overboard. It sounds exactly like a Hulu
oh
show
yeah,
about
yeah,
love competitions or something. So
yeah, yeah.
pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I'm
I have to
shocked that
check
no one
that
was
out.
telling us
Yeah,
to watch that, but we had to watch Love Is Blind. So why weren't we doing reviews on this one?
yeah. What the heck?
Too late now. Maybe we'll catch next season. Yeah. So, um, just on the topic of randomness, another thing I caught. Congrats, you're a big Ohio State guy.
Yes,
I mean, you
man.
guys just won your sixth straight
The sh-
championship in
Wait, the
pistol.
shooting thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I did see that. And the photo I saw, I don't know if I don't know what website it was, but they had the circle of the team and Ohio State in the middle and it said national championship 6 times in a row, and they're all holding their guns. And it is like, what was this? And
Yeah.
why haven't I watched it? Because that looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Six straight. I mean, that's crazy.
That is
I think we've seen
insane.
in the
Oh.
Olympics how good shooters can be. So
Yes,
Ohio
yes,
State,
yes.
you know,
Good shooting. Okay, nope, we're
yeah,
not gonna go there.
I wasn't sure
Uh,
where to go. I'm
I'm
glad that
glad you
you
brought
took
that up.
yeah,
Oh, because I saw that today and I was like, what? And did not write that down to talk about. So I'm glad you brought it up. That is, yep.
yeah. Just wanted to
Oh my
say
god.
congrats. Make sure make sure we
Thanks.
got that in there.
Yes, riding high right now. Mm-hmm.
Well, good. Keep riding that high because I don't know if you call this a trivia question, but I've got a great
Okay,
question for you.
sure.
So,
Love these.
congrats on finishing 10 episodes. This is episode 11.
Yeah, congrats to you as
90%
well.
of podcasters, thank you. 90% of podcasters don't make it this far. And if you compare the entire human population that has ever lived, you are now part of a podcast that 99.999% of human life has never made it to. So that's an achievement. So technology is not an excuse. I'm sorry. I'm sure Ben Franklin probably would have had a killer podcast. I'd have to go down. We need to eventually come prepared with who our favorite podcaster would be if they had technology in their era. But we're gonna save that for something else. My question for you is: you're getting closer and closer to the big stage each episode. 10 episodes out of the
Yes,
way.
yes.
How close are you to possibly 11-year-old comes up to you, you're at breakfast, she asks you for an autograph. How close are you to beating her up? You're still humble? You'd sign that
Are we
autograph?
going? Are we going down this chaperone thing or?
Chappelle Roan, like all those memes. Yeah, I saw those today and I was like,
Yeah,
I need to include that. Chappelle Roan.
I don't know
She
if
would probably beat me up for pronouncing her name like that.
I don't care how like I again I'm not in that situation, but I think in my right mind, and I think possibly yours, if we ever get to that stage where we're walking around and people are noticing us and want to talk or want to get an autograph or whatever, I, you got to stop and I mean, these people are your fans. These people are supporting you. Why wouldn't you do that little just gesture and be a nice person? I don't know what's going through her life, through her mind. You know what? It could be anything. You never know what's going on in someone else's life. But holy
No,
crap.
but
No way. No way.
devil's advocate. She's an 11-year-old.
Okay.
She's
What
not
did
single
she do?
digits anymore. She's not a child.
Mm-hmm.
You have security deal with it. No, I'm just kidding.
No way.
I was
No,
like,
that's
the
not.
thing about me
That's
is you should never assume how I feel. Get rid of that kid. No. Aren't we glad that Carlos Boozer didn't beat you up for trying to get an autograph and marking on his jacket? Like, if Carlos Boozer could deal with that after a game, do you know, did they win that game?
That's a great question. I don't
Let's assume they
recall.
did.
I feel like
caught
they
him in a
did.
good mood.
Yes.
You
Yes.
caught him in a good mood.
Yes.
And he wasn't willing to call security on you. So and he's been dealing with fans heckling him all game. And he
Actually,
still
yeah.
took the time to, sign your jacket or sign whatever you gave him, and you marked up his jacket.
I signed his jacket.
Yeah, you gave him a little. Hey, that jacket might have just gone up a little more than it
Yeah.
did 10 episodes ago. But
I'm sure it's sitting at a Goodwill
yeah, no,
somewhere in
I
Cleveland.
see all the memes about like nobody, and it's like blank, and then Chappelle Roan, and someone beating up a kid or whatever. And I don't
Yeah.
even think that's what happened. And I didn't look up the story for the details because I don't care. I like seeing what I'm seeing. I think it's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
But I'm glad to know that you would not publicly admit to beating up a kid who was asking for your autograph. So that's good. I feel like that's a good litmus test. So no, I don't believe either of us would have an issue with that at any
Yes, I
point
don't think you
in
would
our
either. Yeah.
futures.
No,
So
absolutely not.
hopefully Chappelle Roan's doing okay. And you know what? If that's the mindset she's got to get in to cook up some bangers, I
She
don't
does
mind.
have some bangers. I'll give her that. She's on Fortnite, so she's kind of famous. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, exactly. That's she's got a lot going on, and like I love Hot to Go. I love her other
yes,
songs that play at like weddings. If it can make the wedding
yes.
playlist from Chappelle Roan, I like it.
Thank you for reminding me that needs to go. Do you have a
There you go.
preference? Because
Yeah.
I will.
I mean, Hot to
Hot
Go
to Go
always.
or Pink Pony. Okay.
Pink Pony Club's up there too. I hate choosing between them because it's two different vibes, but yeah, I guess I would sacrifice sending security after an 11-year-old if we get another banger like Hot to Go. So that's my stance. That's my official stance on it.
All right.
We'll have to see if we need to delete this episode later on in the future. But
Well, I don't think we should delete this episode. I actually think we should post this episode on. Where should we do that?
our brand new shiny website.
Yes, sir. Yes, Ott over here has done a fantastic job. He's worked his butt off to create this website of ours. You got to check it out. I think he's done a fantastic job. It shows all the episode we've done on YouTube. You can click each link to directly send you to YouTube to watch the episodes. But please check out partypatiopod.com and just give it a view and admire Mr. Ott's work because it is fantastic. You did a great job, man.
Thank you. Don't look too closely at the stock imagery. That will be updated as we go. But
it's early.
At least you can view
work.
each episode, and you don't even need to go to
Yes.
YouTube. We've got it embedded in there. So
Mm-hmm.
just keep up that website. Check it every Friday, and you'll see the new episode nice and easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Partypatiopod.com. Well, link down below. I love saying that, man. I think that's cool. Also, link down below, but we still have our W products that we love, and please check it out in the link down below. 10% off using the code Party Patio.
As always, if you made it this far, we truly do appreciate it. Let us know how you feel if an 11-year-old came up and asked you for an autograph. I'm just kidding. Maybe. It might be good to know. It's good. It's a good question to ask people and get their opinion, because if their opinion differs from you. Anyways, we always appreciate any likes and subscribes, and catch us next week. We'll drop episodes Friday morning.
Peace. Right. Peace.